DRK Blaze, who I had just faced.
Where am I at?
You are in losers.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm way over there. Oh, so it's gonna be a while.
Oh,
all
yeah.
right.
You got a long time to wait.
Yeah, I guess I just rushed
down
through.
Ryan, so. Alright, cool.
Okay.
So anyway, back to the match.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, this is gonna be a fast match. Only metaphorically speaking.
No Sonic, gotta go fast. But,
PowPow was actually asking me. He was like, "What do you know about the Diddy player?" I was like, "He's got a respectable Diddy."
Absolutely.
I was like, "You can't underestimate him." I was like, "It's going to become a lot of 50-50s." I was like, because both of the characters are super, super fast. I was like, I guess something that's kind of harder to like give advice on. You kind of learn it throughout the match is that the way Marshall plays.
Yeah, it's not like, this is how you face Diddy. No, this is how you face Marshall.
The longer a match goes on, he actually tries to do a lot more mind games than it is technique and tactics. Absolutely. I've noticed that he'll try to set up into grabs more, and he'll try to like force you into positions where you have to do something.
That was actually, oh no, that was really unfortunate.
Oh, okay.
The accidental
wall jump,
but he had just used his up.
Wow, he recovered immediately.
Answering. Saying, you know what, I can SD, I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, for me, I'm just like, if someone had to ask me, like, who would you rather play between these two? I'm like, honestly, they're both really strong. And they're both using fast characters, which aren't really my favorite.
Yeah, I typically don't have a good record against Marshall, so I definitely wouldn't want to face him. But at the same time, facing the Sonic is definitely a challenge.
It looks like Sonic's able to really space out this Diddy pretty well right now.
He's definitely racking up damage.
Yeah, Marshall's banana combos aren't doing the normal kind of work they would put in.
Yeah, I'm actually seeing a lot of the bananas being canceled out by a lot of Sonic's moves, so...
He's distancing pretty well with this spring as well. He knows Diddy can't get up that high, and he can't really do much.
I mean,
he kind of has to wait on Sonic to get back to like
get up that high.
Yeah.
Sonic's very notorious for doing that, running in and using the spring just to get out.
If he keeps running into those bananas, Marshall will make him pay for it.
Oh, absolutely. Especially if he's sitting at 74. One banana will kill him.
Can't be too defensive against Diddy either. Not Marshall's Diddy in particular. he'll get you too well. Nice. Yeah, he's using tactics now.
And that's, oh wow, going for the grab instead of the up B.
A missed punish. That probably would have been it.
Yeah, I'm usually used to seeing...
I want to assume that Sonic can kill at 100%. I'm actually not
Sonic
too familiar with.
Can kill.
Okay, yeah, because I'm not super familiar with his kill percentages.
The thing about Sonic though is he generally needs good read and kills that are that low. You can actually kill upwards of like.
This is actually a really close match.
This is surprisingly close. I'm very impressed with PowPow's performance today.
Ooh.
Back there's definitely not.
It's just super, super close.
Ooh, wow, that was very smart by PowPow, recovering high instead of low.
Oh boy. Now he's just throwing out. You can't really, even as fast as Sonic is, you don't want to try and go for those full screen grabs. Marshall will get you for that.
Ooh,
Tilt?
Wow,
it did enough. It did enough.
But that 144% rage.
Yeah.
And that actually went right through the banana. Marshall threw the banana, and Sonic went right through it.
His forward tilt, Sonic's forward tilt, it has 2 hits, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that's what it did. The first hit just killed the banana, second hit.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know what the percentages are or the kill percentages for the tilt. I'm assuming the second it might do more than the first. So that's the one that made the difference.
Because like the first hit has low base knockback so that it can keep them inside of the double hit. That way the second hit actually. But moving into match 2 here, going to Town City.
No counter picks or character changes. So Marshall's pretty confident he's going to figure out the Sonic.
Yeah, I suspect Marshall's going to rely a lot on this counter pick because of the low ceiling.
I think also he noticed that the Sonic isn't quite as mobile when there's more platforms. Because the platform, I noticed it too in the last match, it was kind of interfering with how Sonic was landing and spacing, so I think Marshall noticed that and he wanted to make more platforms.
Oh wow, that was a very strange event there.
Kind of just threw out that smash.
He just ran up to the banana like, hey Marshall, come at me. Smash. Both players at 69%.
Yeah, it might be clever. Another close match again. Oh, he's really trying to push smashes, huh?
But Diddy absolutely able to do that though with such fast smashes.
Looks like Marshall's, well, was controlling the edge. Sonic's really good at just
Yeah, the peanut pop gun is something that Diddy can edge guard with fairly safely, but with Sonic's spin dash, he can go right through it. A lot of the stuff that Sonic has just goes through projectiles, a lot of spacing moves. But there's that banana to up B.
Wow.
Marshall infamous for that here.
I haven't seen that before, so that's pretty interesting.
That's
if I go up against Diddy, I'm gonna expect that.
Yeah, you absolutely should, because it's actually definitely a Diddy bread and butter with customs.
Pretty hard to lock Sonic off of the edge.
That command grab.
He's trying to really create more of a gap with the damage here.
Definitely looks like Marshall's downloaded quite a bit of PowPow's going.
Yeah, I'm expecting, because when I saw it earlier in this, when they were standing on the platforms and doing nothing, the platforms are what's making the difference here.
Almost catching that trip.
Ooh.
But spot dodging that down smash. And that up B is not quite enough to finish.
Did they buff it?
But, oh, that back air Sakurai is continuing. No, I don't think Sakurai is actually buffing anything.
Okay.
But, what I will
it seems like he's using it more unless he's just going with some new tech or something he just figured out himself.
And, wow, that forward throw is going to finish it. That is a 2-stock from Marshall.
I wonder if Sonic's going to counterpick or if he's going to just stay with Sonic. It doesn't seem like he's being blocked out by Diddy at all. But
no, not really.
Yeah, we'll see.
It seems like Sonic is really just kind of... Sonic's been downloaded by Marshall, really. And it's really on his part to like re-download Marshall.
Right.
Because if he doesn't try and counter what Marshall's doing to him after this point, Marshall's going to run away with it. Because Marshall does really, really well with game momentum. If he takes, say, first game on you, you're probably not going to win game 2. He's very, very consistent with that.
He's a mind game master. I give it to him.
Absolutely. And you give that man bananas with mind games, well, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Bananas and mind games.
I know when I played PowPow, he really wanted to go towards Final Destination.
Definitely.
Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt. Interesting choice. Yeah, actually...
If platforms were an issue for Sonic before, he's going to have to avoid the left side of that stage.
Most likely. I'm not entirely sure what the idea is here. Obviously, having
low
flat
ceilings,
stage.
too. Yeah, and Sonic was going for this one. I'm like,
I'm wondering if he counterpicked this just to avoid because the up B kills him upwards so early. But at the same time, Sonic likes to kill upwards as well.
Yeah.
Like the up smash, those recently nerfed, still kills at like 110%. On this stage, maybe 120, given rage. But at the same time, Sonic does have his forward smash.
And it looks like he's controlling the spacing in this one a lot more.
He's
throwing out more jab combos.
Trying to throw out the forward smash to try and catch.
It's hard to punish that Diddy side B. It's a good move.
Absolutely. So PowPow really showing that this counter kick works in his favor.
Yes, he is.
But that banana and forward smash.
I was going to say, the banana, you don't have to fear it, but you do have to respect it.
Now, I think if Marshall would have gone for an up B there, he probably would have gotten a kill. But instead, he whiffed a grab. Wondering what he was going for right there.
Here comes that side B, probably. No?
Nah, he's doing a good job of mixing up his recovery. Oh, wow. Okay, so the banana actually cancels out spin dash. Spin dash startup, that is. Something that's actually very useful for Diddy in this matchup. Oh, homing attack. Ask many Sonic mains, they will tell you homing attack is not a good move.
No.
You'll actually
it does delay in the air, though.
It depends on if the opponent spot dodges it. A spot dodge will absolutely end in the opponent's favor. Sonic will not be able to capitalize at all if the opponent spot dodges it. But that forward throw probably gonna end it. Yes, it is.
Yep, got him again.
But Diddy sitting at 141.
Looks like Sonic's throwing on quite a bit of feints.
And Marshall
suicided?
Throwing that one away.
Yeah.
That was a little awkward.
That might be his one and only suicide we'll ever see in the history of time.
Maybe he didn't realize that he had walked wrong. I don't know.
Oh, that he clung?
Yeah, he just kind of clung there for a second. And then
he's getting aggressive, which is not what I always expect from Diddy.
Yep, another homing attack getting punished. Something Sonic definitely doesn't want to use here unless he's absolutely certain he's going to hit it. Especially because at certain distances, if he heads towards the ground, Sonic will just land flat on his face with a ton of landing pad.
Did I say Sonic's going to have to put a bit more pressure on? There's a gap between the damages right now.
That was actually a...
Yeah, it was like...
Okay, the Perils going off into wherever they please.
Yeah.
But Marshall actually getting a lot of good reads here on PowPow's wedge games.
He's predicting the roll.
Absolutely.
Now Sonic's looking at even tilt's going to start to get dangerous here, so...
And that up smash is definitely going to finish him. Very good stuff by Marshall.
Yep.
The winner is Diddy Kong.
So this being winners finals, it's going to be best of 5. So we're going to move on to game 4.
It's too bad the losers bracket's moving way slower.
Losers bracket moving so slow. It requires a lot of people that I suspect are playing Melee to actually play Smash 4. So Marshall up 2-1. We're moving on to game 4, going to Dreamland. Stage that was majorly changed from Melee.
Was it? Because I actually haven't... I played on it earlier today. I don't own the level itself, so I haven't gotten to practice on it. But yeah, I played on it once. I haven't noticed too many differences. What's the real differences?
Well, like, you look at Melee, the stage is significantly bigger. In fact, just watching Evo, you know, a lot of people living until like 150, 160%. The stage is so big. It's blast zones, especially the high blast zone. Very hard to throw upwards. In Smash 4, however, the blast zones are significantly smaller. In fact, they're smaller than Battlefield, I believe.
Wow.
Just by a smidge. But yeah, major changes to Dreamland. And so far, looking fairly even. PowPow with a very slight lead, but that could change right now. Already evening it up.
Looks like he hesitated there.
Getting caught by that banana, but it didn't matter. And very smart move by Marshall there to use the attack from the side.
It's tough for against Marshall's Diddy in particular. It's a little bit harder to be aggressive off the edge to try and keep him out.
Oh, definitely. He's very comfortable on stage.
Sonic's got that go-to combo. He likes to really throw you upwards.
It's gonna be a down throw.
Oh, interesting.
And wow, is that
Smart
really
move.
gonna finish it?
That's it.
Absolutely gonna finish it. Wow. PowPow using Diddy's own weapon against him. But Diddy answering, saying, you use my bananas against you, I use mine against you too.
Yep. The wind being a factor.
Wind, I have actually seen some players complain about the wind mechanic, that it's actually throwing them off.
For this game, or just in general at this level?
I definitely practiced with Nightwing yesterday, and playing just a few times on Dreamland, he complained that Wispy screwed up his recovery. Maybe John's.
Oh, the wind actually pushes... Oh, okay.
But we're still looking very even here.
Well, now it looks like Sonic's actually stringing some things together.
But this is definitely not something Marshall can't come back from.
No, not at all. Oh boy.
Ooh, catching that up smash. That would have been very close to death.
It seems like Diddy has just more lethal killing moves from his forward throw to his smashes. Seems like Sonic's got some more safer stuff. He's just not familiar with Marshall's mind games.
Sonic is definitely very safe. Oh wow.
That was a really bad choice right there. Oh boy.
But Marshall recovering. Still looking fairly even. Marshall can definitely get a kill here.
Wispy Wood almost did some work.
Yeah, see, that win box is nothing to... and Marshall going a little too low there.
Yeah.
If not for the custom up B, he definitely would have put his butt.
He was trying to respect extra hard.
So, wow, we're going to game 5. Not something I expected.
Yeah, I'm expecting Marshall to punch his opponent in the arm at some point during this match.
No, he'll do anything to win.
Psych him out. Maybe take off his pants.
I'm at least waiting for some trash talk. Marshall always waiting to trash talk.
Does he?
Oh yeah.
I'd love to play against him. That would just make me laugh.
That's one of the things that trash talk can do, though. I have definitely lost matches because I was laughing at the opponent's trash talk.
Yeah.
So here we are, game 5, going to Delfino.
Oh, I think it would probably, if I had any nerves at all, it'd calm me down.
Really? So Delfino,
especially if he's trash talking, I'm like,
Of course. But Delfino
I wonder,
actually pretty good for both characters.
Was this Marshall's counter pick? It had to have been, yeah.
Yes, Marshall's counter pick.
I feel like Sonic's safer on this stage, to be honest, because Diddy doesn't have the best third jump recovery, and Sonic's is way more reliable.
Well, I think
on a level with really funny edges.
The reason that, oh wow, didn't even hit with the banana, but hit with that force smash anyway. And I tell you, home attack is bad. But I think the main reason that Marshall's picking this stage is for the stage transformations, lowering that blast zone to very, very easy to kill percents for Diddy. And that up B gonna finish him.
That is just really unexpected.
Marshall not even needing this stage transformation, it's just relying on the general low ceiling.
They don't want to even approach it.
Yeah, this part of the stage in particular, it's just awkward. But Marshall going in, getting a quick 6 himself.
Sonic trying to rack up some damage here.
He really needs to. He needs to finish off Diddy as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Because Marshall is definitely going to be able to tack on a lot of extra percent, which is only going to put this further and further in his favor. He's not one to give up leads.
I think if Sonic probably tried to get some more smashes, then he might be able to get a bit more work done. I know he's relying on trying to get the B specials to land and like getting jab combos, even grabs, but
yeah, he's just trying to get stuff like that, the spin dash into Nair, into
yeah,
stuff.
that we've been seeing
kill.
It's not. Yeah, it can, but
especially on this stage.
It seems like it's had a really low level of success against Marshall in particular.
Especially with the fact that his spin dash can get canceled out. Marshall just canceling out his spin dashes all over the place. And
oh boy, stage transition may have done some work there.
Stage transition, well,
because Marshall totally he did a side B, which put him in a really nasty position near walk off.
Absolutely. And Sonic's dash attack definitely taking advantage of that. Oh boy, Marshall
I think the Sonic's not familiar with people trying to bait out hits like Diddy is. Oh
wow,
boy!
Forward smash, finishing it. Marshall taking it. 3-2.
He just throws it out there.
Diddy